Hi. Hello gamers, welcome in. How you doing? What's up? Arena, thank you so much for the 24 months. Okay with the 2 years being here. Thank you so much for something for 2 years. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Welcome in everyone. I hope you guys are doing excellently. I hope you're doing well. What's the vibes? Oh, it's fucking cold. That's what the vibes are. Oh my god, I'm so cold. I'm so cold again. I know that I keep saying this. I'm a broken record, but man, I'm cold. It's like 6 degrees, man. Hi chat, guess who just became employed? Let's go! Employed Bekyamon chatters, let's fucking go! Let's go! It's England, are we surprised? I know, I'm not surprised. I'm just feeling my feelings, you know? I've got a hot chocolate. I've got the remnants of a hot chocolate. Light your fireplace. I don't have a fireplace. I'm fireplaceless. I haven't got radiators. It's all like underfloor. This song is James Marriott's new song, by the way. He just dropped it. It's very good. I like it a lot. Thought I'd play it as a little treat. But welcome. Here I have my TNT mug. My hands are so dry. You're so Minecraft. Wait, what do you think my favorite game is? With my TNT mug and my Ender cup and my diamond and gold blocks. I wonder. Good song. Ads are gonna start in like 1 minute. Welcome chatters, I hope you're good. All I am right now is just I'm quite cold, that's all. But I'm chilly. I'm holding my warm mug. Is not square. I actually do have a square TNT mug as well. This one's a bit easier to hold though, and because I'm only making like a small hot chocolate in here, the square one's like massive, so it's only like half full. I know it's a hard one to guess, honestly, what my favorite game might be. I don't know. Hard one. It's a toughie for sure. Fortnite. I like Fortnite. Okay. Today, once the ads are done, don't worry. If you watch the ads, I will not start anything until they're done. We just yap for a little bit, waiting for the ad watchers to come back. We're gonna jump on the Minecraft new snapshot, and we're gonna go on the realm. Did you make the headphone leaf? No, I was given it by someone at TwitchCon. And I can't remember who it was, but they gave it to me, and they were like, Bekyamon. I was like, yes. And they were like, have this. I went, okay. And it's so cute. Call of Duty, yeah. Yeah, I'm a COD. I'm all about COD, me. And Apex Legends. I have played it, but... Okay, I'm done with my hot chocolate. God, that went cold really quick as well. Oh. So it was almost cold. How are you? I'm well, but I'm chilly. I might put my blanket just around my... So this is a nice jump. This is warm, so I've got my blanket for my my legs, like an old lady. Like I'm going elderly mode, and I'm, you know, like how not tradition, you know, when you draw, like people draw cartoon old people, and if they'll be sat in a wheelchair with a blanket over their legs. That's me right now. That's me. Neapolitan jumper, yes. We are ice cream. We are ice cream today. Jumper's giving Neapolitan. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I got this ages ago from Monkey, actually. I found it and put it on my new clothing rail with all of my stuff on it. How are you doing? Non-ad watchers. The ad watchers are in the ads now. They are deep in the ads. Sorry about that. But the non-ad watchers, you're chilling. You're doing good. Are you doing good? I hope you're doing good. Other than being maybe cold if you're in this country as well. Humble little Bekyamon brag, just because I'm proud of myself. I made a TikTok yesterday about the new Minecraft snapshot with the cows, and it's my first TikTok that's broken 1 million views without being boosted in ads, which is little W for me, which is nice because I like making it. It was fun to make. Just saw it a minute ago. Yay! Welcome. That's fun. I don't usually get a million views normally, so it's nice to have that. So that was just me. I'm just bragging a little bit. I think I can get a Bekyamon brag. I think it's fine. You gotta back yourself. I made that all myself. How much money does 1 million views on TikTok make? More than you'd think, actually. I don't know. Hold on. I know I know it's against TOS to talk about Twitch money on Twitch, I think. But I can talk about TikTok money. I don't see any issue with that. Hold on, let me have a look. I found a screen where it tells me per video what my revenue is. But I can't remember how I got to that screen. Hold on. Because I'll let you know. It's important. It's good to know, I guess. Like, I'm not being all, like, cagey about it. Hold on. Rewards program. TikTok was so cool. I liked that you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, so the one with the last one I did, which was about the pigs, that's got like 300, because the thing is, the one I just posted, it won't have, like, it doesn't calculate the money yet. The one I posted about the pigs, which was like, I think is now on about 370k views, which is still really good, which I was really happy with anyway. That one, now I'm looking at it, says it's made like just under 100 quid, which is great. Awesome. So this one that has more views than that should make more than that. Money. But I don't do it for the money. I do it for the love of the game, guys. Well, no, I actually do, because honestly, I post them and I have no idea how much money they're going to make. It seems to be completely random every time. I just like Minecraft. And it's nice to make money that way, because it means that people just have to watch it. So, like, no one has to, like, pay anything for that to happen, which is nice. So thanks, TikTok. If you like making TikToks, by the way, and you would also like money, try and make them over a minute long. They like them over a minute long. It's harder to make a TikTok that lots of people will watch that's over a minute long, but they pay you if it's over a minute long. You have COVID? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I think I've had COVID like, what, 3 times maybe now? It sucks. I'm kind of like, I'm immune system maxing now. I now take supplements, like just the stuff that is supposed to make sure your immune system is strong, and I look after myself a little more to make sure my immune system is strong, because I was just sick of getting sick last year. So I'm trying to like lock in on my immune system and make sure that like I'm looking after myself. My white cells are swollen. I hope so. God, I want them to be. Maybe they'll fucking fight something off for once now. I was over it, man. It's annoying as hell. So yeah, welcome back from the ads. Thank you so much for watching the ads, guys. I do appreciate it. That also makes me money, and I don't, and that's something that you guys don't have to directly pay for. I am going to jump in to the new snapshot for a little bit, because I want to show you guys, and also we can discuss then in person. Like, when I make a TikTok, it's really fun to talk about stuff, but I don't get to like actively discuss it with you guys, so I want to like stream it as well, because you get to see the new cows. New Snappy. Dude, I got on holiday a few years ago. She was bad, gross. I get it every January. Cringe. Maybe it's like a get over Christmas thing. I don't know. A lot of people just get the flu in January as well anyway. I love cattle. It's funny, people are saying it's making it harder to do I'm only gonna be doing this in creative, by the way. Like, it's just a quick like run around the new stuff. People make it harder to make cow farms because they don't want to kill these cute new cows. And I'm like, valid. Sorry, I'm gonna lag a little bit now because vanilla Minecraft lags the shit out of my PC because I haven't got any like mods on that help me with it. So it just kind of goes ow, owie, owie, ow, ow, ow. I agree with the live notification. I'm glad you saw that. I was writing it and just giggling to myself. The live notification today was like, what did I set it as?
Sorry guys, I had to sub. Completely my fault.
That's okay. That's okay. My go live was Highland Cows in Minecraft is the best thing that's happened to me so far this year, which obviously was the context of me actually getting married this year. I was just giggling. Matt, thank you so much for the 5 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Whoa. What's up, lag? I don't know why. It's the transitions. Once we're here, we're good. But when we're like moving, it's like, oh, have 2 frames of this. But yeah, I don't know why, just the world loading in makes me lag. So, Hard and Cows definitely beat Marriage. I think so. I've told Rob, he's like, yeah, fair. Fair, understandable. Yeah, sorry, my PC is not that great anymore. One day I'll get a new one. Maybe I think one of my like stretch goals of being a creator is to be able to get a new PC from like for free. That would be cool. That would be a cool one. Let me just real quick. I can't really shut anything else. Let me just, what was I gonna do? I was literally gonna do something and oh yeah, the sounds. I turned them up because I was recording the ambient noises, but I don't need them this high. Do you think a snapshot has the least amount of content ever seen in a snapshot? I don't want to hear this. I don't want to, actually, no, there's a discussion. We can hear this. I think that it's fine. Any movie recommendations for me to watch? What do you like? There's loads of good movies. I watched Whiplash for the first time recently. That's really good. A bit intense, but it's good. Okay, so what have we got? The last two, I'll cover the last two snapshots because I don't think we covered it live, the pig one either. So we have these. These are new wildflowers. They place down like cherry blossoms in like a carpet thing, and you can place 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, and then they're so cute, very adorbs, you know. Very cute. Big fan. I think that's great. Good. Watch a Truman Show. That's my comfort movie. Interesting. Truman Show gave me deep levels of existential dread personally, but you know, that's fine. It's a good movie. So these are really great. As somebody who I like cute things. I love looking and exploring in Minecraft. I love the vibes. Even though that sounds so shallow. The vibes. I like the vibes of walking through Minecraft. These snapshots are really like bringing those big time. The leaf particles, they're great. I think they're awesome. It's such a minor thing. Minor, like Minecraft, you get it? But it just, yeah. Thing is as well, looking at this, even if I just look at this, right? Like, we're actually, hang on. Wait, B. Like, we're actually genuinely approaching the fucking concept art here. Like, at this point, do you know what I mean? This is just mostly naturally generated. You know that one concept art from the Birch concept art from a while ago? This is from like the Wild Update years ago. It was controversial because they put the concept art out and then they didn't put it in the game and everyone got really mad at them, even though it was concept art. But I feel like with these new additions, we're actually starting to get to that, you know. Do you see the vision? Like, yeah, I don't have shaders on or anything, but like it's getting there. We're getting there, and I think they kind of maybe delayed, but I think that's what they're trying to get to here, and yeah, I think it's great. I think it's awesome. So we had those. We had they changed lodestone recipe. I'm not going to bother making one, but they changed the lodestone recipe that it now has an iron ingot instead of a netherite one. Why it was ever a netherite one, I don't know. We're just going to head into a normal forest. Is there a normal forest? I'd rather not teleport just because it chunks my PC. Oh, dark forest actually is great because there's the new leaf litter as well, which is similar to this. But this now also generates modded MC look, which is honestly a vibe. I think it's creeping into it, but I trust they know when to like stop. So this is leaf litter, same thing. You can place it 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's brown and it's like dead leaves on the floor. When you walk through them, you get this. Hang on. Fun little leaf noises. I can turn this up if you want to. Yep, good, great. Crunchy, nice autumn leaf sounds. It's giving autumn. It really is giving autumn. I think this is great. For me, personally, this is just a personal preference thing. I think it works excellently in the dark forest, but it also, they put it in the normal forest, and for me, I don't know if it needs to be as heavy in the normal forest. I think they should have it there, but not as heavily, because like here, like it kind of clashes a little bit, like it makes it look a bit like mucky, whereas in the dark forest it fitted in like to the vibe. I think like this is a bit much personally on the normal forest. I think they should dial it back. I think the odd one fine, but I think they should dial it back a little bit in a normal forest, because I think it looks a bit messy. Like for me, more flowers, less leaf litter. So that's my opinion on it. But I think leaf litter is cool. The other thing is that you can also use them to smelt. So what am I doing? There's a quick one now. Actually, I can time set day. Like beef, I guess. I was like, what should I cook? So like obviously early game, you have like, you're killing stuff, but you can, sorry, they're quite loud block sounds because I've turned my noises up. There we go. Ba, ba, ba. You know, I just got loads of it then, and then I think it goes down. Obviously it burns really quick because it's literally just dead leaves, but like if you're trying to cook stuff quickly and you find a forest, you can really quickly just like fuel shit up without having to just go get coal just to cook your first steaks, which I think is a useful thing. And they thought about that, and I'm glad. Okay, what else? I need to double check what the patch notes are. Patch. Fun little things. I think this worked perfectly as a drop, especially following the last drop, which was the creaking and stuff, where it was like new biome, new mob, spooky, scary, you know, new wood type, new tree type, blah blah blah. Whereas this is just like, this is all over the world. Like we're seeing these all the time. Like, you know, this is just a general thing that's kind of been plonked into the whole world. Where are we? Where's the pigs? Where's the pigs? Where are the pigs? Trying to find the, where's the fuck is the pig thing? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so the pig, so they got the pigs. Let me show you. I figured, dude. So when I was making the TikTok about the pigs, I was trying my absolute best as somebody who doesn't use Minecraft commands like the new vanilla ones, how to summon the specific pigs to take a screenshot with them, and I could not figure it out. And luckily Minecraft had posted a picture of the pigs, so there was a screenshot with all of them in it, because I couldn't figure out. And then I looked, and it's actually so easy, and it was like the only thing that I hadn't tried. So I think it's summon pig, and then like summon it here, and then it's like that variant, and then cold close bracket. Yeah, so we've got new pig, Beak. Normal pig, he's chilling. New pig, what's up buddy? They are cute. Fluffy pig, I think these are fine. I think that for me, like, I think there's an interesting question about like the pig is like such a key part of the visual brand. Like if you were to get a piece of Minecraft merch, it's either going to be a creeper or a pig, you know, a lot, you know. So this is the cold pig, so he's, I think, fluffy. I don't know what kind of real pig this is based on. I presume there is a real pig or boar that this is like based on, but I'm not sure. I'm not well versed in pig breeds. But it's interesting that they're like, you know, it's quite, I think it's, to me, I think it's got a bold move for them on their side to possibly dilute the visual brand of the pigs being looking like that. You know, the pig is like, that's iconic, you know? And then this is the warm one, who I think this one's supposed to sort of be like a warthog. I would love little tusks personally. I think that would really like be a little chef's kiss on this guy. Because this is like supposed to be a warthog thing, and I think that Mars, I would love some little tiny tusks on you, like coming out of here. That would be kind of sick. But I think it's very cute either way. I mean, I love the cute little animals. I love cute animal textures. Like, I'm easy to please here. Prominent hair on the back might be cool, but then I think you don't want to get too complicated. I mean, these guys, I guess, are fluffy, so that, you know, do they have another layer? Oh no, I think it just kind of extends down the bottom, which is very cute. New cow horns. Yeah, so then, like, let me double check. So this was the last drop stuff. Leaf litter, wildflowers, leaf particles, lodestone recipe. I think that was it, and the pigs, that was it. So then the new one, and this is all working towards a game drop. So we have the cows, obviously. Let's do that. Cow. What's up? They have a nose now. Their nose is sticking out. You know what was really weird about this one was that, like, because obviously the new ones, the other variants have horns, like big horns, bigger horns than this. Can you stand still, please? Dude, I actually discovered it. This is kind of horrible, but I discovered this so I could look at stuff easily, but I also feel like this is sort of horrible mental torture. So, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about doing this. Tick freeze / tick freeze, it just freezes the game. So, like, if I break something, there's not even any particles or anything. So, the flash! Faster than a speeding bullet. But yeah, so, they've made them 3D now. And what was really weird, and it was one of these kind of like almost Mandela effects for me, but it's like a Mandela effect for unobservant people. The new cows have big horns, and I was like, oh, 3D horns. These guys have had 3D horns for years, since alpha. I don't know why I hadn't clocked it. Like, I then went, oh my god, they've added 3D horns to the cows. They've had 3D horns for genuinely ages, and I just hadn't. It was like, it's not like I didn't know, I just hadn't clocked it in my head, because I literally was scripting the TikTok to talk about the cows was going to be like, they've given them 3D horns. And then I went on the Minecraft wiki, and I searched cows, which I will show you in a sec. Search cow. This is the default cow. I go back, and then this was in the patch notes on the wiki. Java Alpha 1.0.8, they don't have horns here. 1.0.14, model cows have been updated to have horns. And it's like, it's not like I couldn't visualize it with the horns. For some reason, I just didn't know that they'd had horns the whole time. They've had horns since alpha. I don't know. It's Mandela effect, but just for people that don't pay attention. I don't remember having horns. They did. They didn't have a snout that sticks out. That's new. But they've had horns a very long time. Okay, let me unfreeze these because I feel bad. There you go. What's up? Sorry. He's like, you've given me an insatiable existential dread, my guy. Summon. So I think I should be able to do cow. And then here, and that variant colon warm. God, I'm so coder, hacker man. Cute. You are very cute. What I really like is that the babies have horns. They would not have horns. To the point where I feel like they maybe shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, but the originals have horns as well. I feel like the babies shouldn't, because these guys definitely do not get born with horns. Imagine your birth in that thing. Jesus. Goodness me. How does that happen? What's the physics on you, mate? Oh my god, horn's too big. Snouts look weird. I think that's just... I mean, the thing is, pigs have had snouts like that for ages, so I think it's just catching up. Oh my god, adoptive mother. Horns as big as themselves. I know. It is quite adorable, but also a bit funny. So yeah, these guys have got the biggest horns. Big horns. I think they're like longhorn cows, right? Longhorn... Like, they're giving Wild West to me. Like, Texas Longhorn. Like, these motherfuckers. This is what I imagine they're like... Like, that's not a very good photo. This is what I'm seeing when I'm looking at them. That's like Texas Longhorns. They come in that red color. That's what I think they're based on, I'd imagine. But big horns. They're horny, you know? So that's those ones. Yes. You are very silly. Look at you and your silly horns. Okay, buddy. Okay. They're very cool. And then these ones, these are my favorites. This is my favorite, and I'm so glad we have them. Okay, I'm gonna have to freeze you. Look at you! Oh, wait. Let's spawn a babby. Look! These are Highland cows. So they're called the Highland cows. This is what they're based on. They've kind of given them, like, it's pretty close, these guys. This is a Highland cow. They live in Scotland. That's what they're definitely based on, without a doubt. Because they're also cold biome cows, which Scotland's a fucking cold biome, guys. All right, the entirety of Scotland is a cold biome. The Highland cow, I really, it would be lovely if their fringe was a little bit more over their eyes, because they usually are, but I do get it. But they've got the fringe. The fringe is defo there, and they need to keep the eyes red. I do get it. Very adorable. You've got your little horns as well, which is so cute. Big fan of these guys. These are my faves. These are my favorite. Like, this is my favorite variant of all of the new variants. I think it's really, really cute. And this is the Highland cows. They are the cutest cows as well. Sorry, other cows. You've lost because these are fluffy. But big fan. They have different moves? Don't think so. But yeah, the tick freeze is quite useful for making the, what is it? Wow, sorry. My game always lags when I fly. It doesn't like it. It's good for just looking at stuff. So then we have the firefly bush. So obviously, I don't know if you, I presume a lot of you guys, if you're watching the snapshot, like know about the firefly thing to an extent. So the firefly thing is they added fireflies in a snapshot when they were going to add frogs. And then they ended up, because of, basically, if frogs were going to eat the fireflies. However, if frogs eat fireflies in real life, they're actually poisonous and they die. And so to avoid that being a thing, they took fireflies away. That might have been the reason. I don't know if that was the exact reason. It might be all the reasons that they didn't really think it was worth it. But they were like 2 pixels wide. It was really funny. They were like these 2 pixel flat things that would fly around. So fireflies were added, then taken away. They were never added to the game. Now they've added them, but yeah. But then the thing is, that's what I mean. I don't think it was the real reason, because they've got the thing with the parrot and cookies just kill parrots instantly. So I don't know. But they've added them back in a form. Kinda. You've got these firefly bushes. They have a little animated texture, which is very cute. Love that. Thought they were even ever added. Were they not? Maybe they were just conceptualized and they weren't ever in a snapshot. But yeah, these are the fireflies. And as you can see, wow, good timing. As it gets dark, it starts doing particle effects of the fireflies just floating around, which is so damn adorable. I think it is really, really vibey. I think it's this is great ambience. I've seen it in swamps. I would show you a swamp, but I can't fucking find one. The one that it takes me to is like 3 blocks wide. It's really damn cute, I think. And being able to like relocate these as well is awesome. Because you could like decorate your base with that. They class as a light source. So, because it said they glow in the dark. I was like, oh, cool. A plant that gives off light. Would be really nice if we could apply that to the other plant that should maybe give off light. But, you know, it does give off light. But if you look here, so I go here, you want to be looking at, maybe I'm covering it up. Let me see. Where am I looking? Where's light level? Where is it? Client light, yeah. So about 4 rows above my camera, the top of my camera, client light it says 15, so the sky with the moon, that's giving 15 light because the moon, but 0 block, okay? If I stand on the lamp, on this bush, it now says 2 block. So it does give off light, but it is very, very tiny amount. The only way I could actually visually tell the difference, I put myself in a dark box room and turned myself to moody brightness and then broke and placed it, and I could tell that there was a slight light change, but barely. It's gonna, like, a mob isn't gonna spawn within a 1 block of this, but it's just a, yeah. But I think the particles are wonderful. I think they'll add loads of, really easy way to add loads of ambience to a nice build. At night, like, because I love, I fucking start setting these fuckers up. Look at that shit. Yeah, no, give me that all day. Some of that. Yeah, give me some of that. You know, great, perfect. Midnight, whenever it's dark, could be cool in an underground base. We can test it. Let's test it. Find a cave. Shaders will make it look amazing. Yeah. Hello, cave. You'll do. Oh, I think I need to place it on... I thought that was dirt. I'm assuming it needs to be placed on dirt because it's a plant. But... So you can, yeah, like, you can just see then that does make a light... It does change the lighting here. So we've got that time set day. I don't know if that's... I'll do it midday. Noon. Looks like it's light level based. Because that guy, they're definitely still producing those. So, there we go. I've never seen a dungeon spawn this high up. What the fuck is this about? I've never seen that. What? That was weird. This is just a test world. I haven't... Okay, that's the highest up I've ever seen a dungeon spawn. Okay, sure. Kind of love you, Minecraft. But yeah, so it seems to be light level based because it's daytime and they're definitely producing those particles within the cave here when I get close. But then they're not out here, so it's got to be light level based. There we go. So that's cool. And then we've also just got this guy. Finally. Bush. I think it could be bigger. Size doesn't matter, but I think it could be bigger. Much better than if they're just mobs. Honestly, yeah, Haggle, I agree. I think for there to be enough fireflies that the ambience is created by them being there, you'd have to be spawning loads, which would fuck with the mob cap and lag your game, and they're just there for decoration. I think them being a particle effect makes more sense. Yeah, I think the bush is fine. Like, it's spawning. You can see them. They're over here. They blend in really well. They're nice little. They're just a sort of slight variation of long grass. It could be. I think there could be a bigger variation or like a double layer one, like the flowers. Can it be bone meal bigger? I don't think so. Also, I saw something about bone meal as well, actually. So, like, the way that it used to, what it would work with bone meal is that you'd bone meal something and you'd get, you'd get, like, just, like, an assortment of more flowers. But I'm pretty sure now if you bone meal stuff, oh, maybe not. Could be, I'm wrong, clearly. Maybe it doesn't work with that, but it's like the bushes, maybe they've only applied it for bushes so far, but when you bone meal a bush, you just get more bushes. So that's fun. Instead of like a general making more of stuff, it just gives you more bushes specifically. Just specifically, okay. Oh, and the firefly bush. Fair enough. What do they drop? Like seeds? I don't know. Good question. Should we break some? I would imagine... Oh, they just drop themselves. For now, obviously they've just implemented these, but right now they're punchable and breakable. I doubt that'll stay though, because I would imagine it'll work like grass, or you have to shear it probably. I would imagine. Oh. Feels like Minecraft is trying to replicate a certain mod pack. Is it though? I feel like there's this infinite feedback loop where people say, Mojang, modders have been doing all of this stuff that we've been asking for years. What they need to just get a move on and add all this stuff that these mods have existed for ages, blah blah blah. But then they add stuff that mods have been making before, and they're like, this is just modded. They're just copying modded, and it's like, well, so what are they supposed to do? What do you want them to add? Completely new stuff that nobody wants and nobody's asked for and nobody's ever made before, like all stuff that people have modded in and people like. Why wouldn't they want, like, it's in their interest to put stuff in that might be from a mod, but they'll do it in their own way. I don't think there's an issue with that at all. Modders don't make mods and then go like, oh, how dare you then implement things from the mod that I made. But yeah, I feel like there's just this trap where Mojang can't ever actually make people happy. Like they'll add stuff that people weren't expecting, and then people will go, what is this? Nobody asked for this. And then they'll add stuff that's been made in mods before, and then people go, you're just copying mods. And I'm like, okay, you know? Takes time, so yes, I'll be behind mods. They're also developing for 2 versions of the whole game, man. They gotta develop for Bedrock too. So that's two different, like they've got to do everything twice. Build it all twice. I'm a Mojang defender. Not like forever. Not in every single sense, but like I defend them on this because I just don't see, I think people don't put themselves in their shoes. I'm like, okay, genius, what would you add? And then they'll name a load of stuff, but then it'll be like, okay, but you haven't considered any of the important stuff, and like how that would conflict, and like what that would affect, and what that would knock onto, and how that would be implemented in both versions, and how that would hinder future updates, and and like, you know, I think okay, also they know what they're doing. Mojang do actually know what they're doing because they've got it's the most popular game of all time. That wasn't an accident. But yeah, I really like these. I like the new drops. I think it makes sense. It lines up with the fact that Minecraft's pretty fleshed out at this point. You know, they're not going to overhaul everything. I think smaller drops also means that, like, look, I don't know if there's many big updates that can happen anymore, because what would they do? Was there ever a swimming mod before 1.13? There were better animations. I think there was better movement, I believe, had swimming, I think. Better movement. So I believe that was a quite well-known mod before swimming and all that sort of thing were a thing in the game. If you want an update, what would it be on? I don't know, man. I play this game all the time as it is now. I don't know. I'm not the knower of Minecraft updates. There's certain things I've always really wanted some kind of like hostile mob that lives in the ocean. I think that would be cool. But I don't know how that would be implemented. I don't know what the nuances of that are. Like, how do we balance that with boats and stuff? Inventory maybe, but honestly, bundles have been really helping lately. Like when I've been playing recently, bundles are super helpful for like helping to condense inventory space by a lot. Lush caves. Yeah, the Nether overhaul that happened in like that was 5 years ago, by the way. Oh yeah, what I did want to check actually was, I don't know, this all obviously, I would assume this is, yeah, they haven't added a snout to this guy. Where's the love for you, buddy? I think they kind of maybe, it's obviously it's a snapshot, so bro is he's got a flat face. I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry. They'll get to you, I promise. They'll get to you. More flying mobs could be cool. Yeah, but it's got to be done carefully because everyone hates phantoms. I don't like phantoms either. Birds, yeah. I think a forest bird might be nice. Like, you've got the parrots, that's it. And chickens. Look to firefly bushes, yeah. Yeah, they're so nice. They're so nice. They're so cute. I can't wait to, like, build with those. Hello, Koi Piso. Give us a huge bald eagle. I mean, maybe? But yeah, it's like, it's so different how I fell in love with the game. It's one of the only live update, like, games that update regularly that you can just, like, at your complete whim, go back to any version you like and play it again. You don't have to, like, you know, we got, like, World of Warcraft and Overwatch and stuff, and it's like, if you want to play that shit, you have to wait for them to decide to release Classic. You gotta just wait and hope that they decide to do that, which they do, because people play it. In Minecraft, you can just go back. It's a sandbox. You can just go back. You can open a server. You can open a server on that version if you wanted to. Actually, we should update every 2 years, though. Fight against the attention span deficit. Maybe, but I get it. I get why they changed to this model, though. It'll take a bit of getting used to for people, but the thing is, they would make an update, and then they'd get accused. It's like, not enough update. Not enough is in this update for a year-long wait. So, like, fine. No year-long wait for you. You don't like using shader packs? It depends what I'm doing. I don't always. One, my PC struggles with them at the moment. We're getting to a struggle zone. And two, sometimes. If I was to play a hardcore world on my own again, which I'm not planning to at the moment. If I was to, like, do a solo hardcore world, then I would probably stick shaders back on, because it's nice, it's part of the viewing experience, but in general, not really. People will never be pleased. No! There's 300 million, over 300 million copies of this game has been sold. It's impossible to please everybody. Yeah. I think people just don't know what they want. Here you go, Koi Piso. These are for you. Wow. It's like there's just more stars in the sky than before. What if I, like, just place a shit ton? Does it, like, multiply the... Oh, it does. Wow. Wow. So nice. So nice. I'm wondering something. Okay, so say you wanted to decorate your base. What happens if I just... Sorry about the sounds being so loud. I was doing ambience. Oh yeah, that was the last thing. There's new ambient sounds, so... Oh, dude, really? Trying to make ambience here. Trying to box this in. Hold on. So loud! Ah, I'm not used to my game sounds being this loud. I'm a quiet gamer. Because I can't process audio well. See, like, that's cool for building. Yeah, they stay. They're still going. It doesn't cut them off, which is quite cool. So, like, if you wanted to decorate a bit, like, you know, you're making a fairy grove, and maybe the colors that you want to use don't quite match, you could just stick them under a floor layer, and these particles just are out. They work in... Oh, wait. Ah, and then they stay. And then you get, like, cute, like, vibey particles. That's cute. Oh, yeah, combine that with, yeah, what is it called? No, is it azalea? No, what's the fucking flower? What's the hanging down flower called? The pink one. Wait, no, that's not the right. Natural blocks. They've resorted this and I'm like, where is everything? Oh, this. Spore blossom. I couldn't remember what they're fucking called. You guys all, you all did. Don't worry. I knew you guys would all know. Yeah, you guys like particles? You like particles, everyone? You guys particle. This is starting to feel like I'm like there's a lot of POV. You are in a standard Brighton home. Anyone like black mold? It's starting to feel a little bit fungal. It feels like I'm breathing in many spores. I am in a Brighton apartment right now. Oh yeah, baby. Get a load of those. Oh yes, get a load of that. The bitrate. What was the new thing? Oh, these fucking things. Oh, what? Where do I put this stuff? Oh wait, no. Moss. you want some Brighton apartment vibes? Yeah, boy. It's this. I can't even do this. This is the floor. It's these. It's normal Brighton apartment. It needs to be smaller. POV Brighton apartment. Wow. I love being by the sea. This is worth it. Why am I so ill all the time? Oh. It's the place to be, guys. It's the place to be. I love it. It's not asbestos. Brighton is just a very damp place. I don't exactly know what it is. It's a damp place because it's coastal, but I don't think that really makes it. I think it's just more that all of the houses are really old and all of the landlords are shit. So they convert the houses that are really old into flats that are no newer, and then they just sort of let people live in them, and they're not built for it. And then they get like horrible amounts of mold, and then the landlords never clear it out, and so there's just and they just paint over it. It's just mold. Isn't a hold-up lush cave with firefly bushes and flying azalea would be amazing. Yeah, where did the firefly stuff naturally spawn? I think it's only swamps, which it really does fit with. I don't know about mangrove swamps, though. I'm going to try and... Oh, locate biome mangrove. I'm going to locate it. I'm going to have to wait because my PC does not like doing this. I know this because I did this a bunch yesterday and I wasn't streaming and recording that time. So just give my PC a second while we... Oh, I'm fucking in a tree. What? Okay, hold. This is a really weird spawn for one. Hold on. Sorry, let it... Just give it a minute. She's cooking. Just extra seasoning for your food. Oh, I need to... I'm not trying... I just need to read out a... Because we were talking about people's attitudes towards Mojang and their updates, and that I feel like people are a little bit hard on them as a whole. I just want to read something. I replied to the tweet, Minecraft's tweet, about the cows thing. The last thing the Minecraft account tweeted was, before talking about the cows, it was the food expansion add-on for Bedrock. And so I replied to the cows tweet and I said, are you sure this isn't the food expansion add-on because you guys are cooking? Which I think is quite, it's just a fun, silly joke. And this is like, I don't go and like fuck with this person's tweet. This is like, somebody replied to it and I just feel, I'm like, oh man, people need to step back a little bit from here because they're getting so sad about this. Somebody replied to it, sadly, knowing Mojang's practices about implementing new stuff, they won't add other food variants in the near future. Don't have such high expectations, really. Sorry for being such a pessimistic, but they don't give a damn about making the community truly happy. One, they've not read my tweet properly. It was, in fact, just a joke, and I'm not asking for more food. Two, it's just sad. There's people that really, like, they've got right in their head about this, and it's sad. It's sad as in, like, I'm not saying, like, you're sad. I'm saying it is sad because I think people get right into this mindset that like, okay, yes, Mojang is a company. It is owned by Microsoft, another company. You know what companies like to do? Make money. That's fine. I also like to make money. I am also a company, kind of. I'm not actually. I'm a sole proprietor. You know what I mean? I'm a business to an extent. I like to make money. So yes, they're trying to make money. But I think to just accuse them of not adding anything that people like, I'm like, but they do, because otherwise they wouldn't make any money. And also, they also do it for free. Like, it was just a bit weird. I was just like, they did misread my tweet. They read it as like, I want them to I hope they add more food. And it's like, but then there's like, don't have such high expectations. You know, they don't like giving people what they want. And I'm like, do they not? If you're a company, I wouldn't be here right now. Yeah, because I'd be a corporate brand, and I'd be tweeting things like, what's your favorite block in Minecraft? and buy the new Bekyamon TM. I don't know. As an expert YouTube commenter and tweet reply, we are a brain dead demographic. I like, well, you're self-aware, so you're already like jumped up there. Honestly, no, the most brain dead demographic I will say is TikTok commenters, because I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what goes on in that, but I don't know why that particular set of people are so negative. To be fair, I will say on the TikToks that I've posted about these updates, the comments are generally pretty positive, which is really nice to see, honestly, because it sucks to see, like, no, Minecraft's a bad game, as I watch, like, my, you know, as I comment on all of my Minecraft TikToks that I see everywhere. But there's actually quite a lot of positive stuff. There's a lot of, you know, people like, I love when they update little things. That's so cool. That's really cool. I like the ambience. But there's always people like, it's not Minecraft anymore. And they're ruining Minecraft. And it's, yeah. And I'm like, guys, just chill. I'm probably going to make a longer video about this, because it's something that I'm really interested, I'm really interested in the psychology of it, of like, Mojang being simply unable to win in anything they do. It's so dumb. I'm like, I would have given up by now. Jesus, they cannot win. It's literally like, it's just like, all right, guys, we're going to add like a big change, like new overhaul. We're going to overhaul this. Oh, don't. Why have you changed the game so much? It's ruining it. It feels modded. It's not the same as it was. You ruined it. I hate you. And they're like, all right, guys, we're just going to maybe like change some decorations, add some ambience, add some like little functional things, but nothing crazy. They're like, you guys are not doing anything. Lazy devs. It's like, what do you want? What do you want? Is it two different groups of people that are fighting each other? Is that what this is? I don't know. It's like, it's even more baffling when it's one of the only games that you can just go back and play the old versions as much as you like whenever you want. Like, no other game does that. They update it for free. They add new shit for free all the time. And then they just, if you don't like, you just stop, just don't play it. It's a sandbox. If you don't like, they added like the sniffer and stuff. And it's like, if you don't like it, just don't get one. You don't actually ever have to see a sniffer. It's actually a very deliberate act. You just don't ever have to see it. It doesn't just appear. At the moment, Minecraft Java, you can still go, I think, what, 30 quid at this point? Go and buy it for £30 and you never have to pay a single penny anywhere again to get, like, for me, I reckon I'm probably on about 5,000 hours over the course of my life. I would reckon. I think so. Something like that. For a lot of people, way more. I'm not even that. That's with breaks. I think that's, you know, £30. I bought it for 20 something. Yeah, I mean, it's a bigger game. I bought it for £17. It's bigger now. I don't know what Minecraft Java sells for anymore. Get Minecraft a Java edition. Minecraft. It's $30, so it's not even £30. 30 USD. It's like £25, which is about right. How many hours of MC have you streamed? It's hard to tell because like, I don't know how much of us are actually playing. How many? I don't know. I actually don't know. It doesn't really count anymore. Twitch doesn't count it anymore. You'd have to look. Yeah, now Java and Bedrock. Bedrock's a different thing. That's where, like, I think that there's, like, fair things to kind of say, look, there's microtransactions in Bedrock. There's this and that. But you don't have to get any of the stuff on Bedrock, and the base game still updates for free for Bedrock. That's just, like, cosmetics and things. 1.16 being an absolute banger of an update. Was 1.16 Nether update? Was that the Nether one? Yeah. Nether was been here since alpha? No, it was just after beta, I think. It's been about 13 years I've been playing. Yeah, 1.16 was a banger update, a Nether update, but you can't update the Nether again. Like, you can't just overhaul the Nether again. Yes, there is probably I would imagine that there is likely an end update being worked on, but the more game there is, the harder it is to implement something that overhauls it. People are also calling for an inventory update. Do they have to do that first? If they add 4 different biomes to the end now, that's going to be 4 different sets of like new blocks, which means that do they then need to go, okay, actually people are going to need more inventory, so we're going to have to tackle an inventory update before we can do that. Yada, yada, yada. And that's just a complete thing. Twitch Tracker says I streamed 2,400 hours of Minecraft. That seems to track. So that's just streaming. 13.13. Oh, the first Nether update. No, 1.16. The overhaul, sorry. The overhaul. MCC did such a bait on the end update. They didn't mean to, for the record.